Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. This is your host, Peanut Golfer here. And I'm going to be playing Metal Gear Solid for all you watching at home today. This is the Master Collection version. So this is on my PlayStation 5. I have not played this one a whole lot. I was going through my trophies and it looked like I had beaten the game once. Because it showed that I had beaten Liquid Ocelot. But I don't remember it. So I guess you could say this is going to be somewhat of a brand new start for me here playing this game on this in the Master Collection. Yeah, I'm thinking at the end of the playthrough I'll kind of do what I did with my playthrough of MGS3 and MGS2, and I'll show like the master book and the screenplay book and all the goodies in the main menu here. Let's go to game selection. So in the Master Collection version of Metal Gear Solid, you can play not only the original Metal Gear Solid game, which is the one I'm going to be playing, but you can also play the VR missions that came out a year later after Metal Gear Solid. And what's really cool is you can also play Metal Gear Solid special missions, as well as the integral version of Metal Gear Solid. Now these two I have never played before. I think I started playing integral just to kind of see if there's anything different, what all that had. But yeah, I have not beaten these two games. I have never played Metal Gear Solid special missions, so I don't know what all on that. It looks like it's the European version of VR missions. I could be wrong there, but yeah. For this playthrough, I'm going to play the original Metal Gear Solid. That, like the description says at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, originally released in 1998. Voices English, subtitles English. Another thing I might do after the playthrough is I might play some of the VR missions, and I might play some of these other two games here. I might not. I don't know. I'll see how I feel at the end of the playthrough. But I think I have talked long enough, so let's jump right into this. This is Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action. Okay, so warning, save data will be created for each of the following language groupings. Please keep this in mind when playing. Okay. So it looks like if I save this game in English US, I can't transfer it over to UK, and vice versa. Okay. So we'll go with English US and start game. Alright, there's that theme song.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island and Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alrighty. I'm gonna check something out real quick. Okay, I did not want to do that. Okay, let's go to option. Okay, I might have to do it in game. So that's alright. And I'm gonna go to load game first. Okay, yeah, I don't have any save files there, so go ahead and start a new game. And we will do this on easy. Because although I like this game, this is one of the Metal Gear Solid games I'm not too good at. I mean, I'm not as bad at it as like Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, but I haven't played this game a whole lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. I'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact
Or the touchpad.
you, the codec will beep.
In this
When you hear
case.
that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver
Touchpad.
directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, should be a ration over here. Yep, there we go. I think that's funny, he's just running along the bottom of the ground there. There's something up here. Okay, triangle's first person. It's not R1. Okay. I'm gonna have a tough time with this, but I'm going to have to remember I cannot roll while running.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then use the directional button to crawl in the direction you want.
Be careful, though. Crawling is slow and you can't attack when you're doing it either.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again. Snake, you have to crawl to...
Okay, I just pressed up there on left analog stick, and I guess that's the same thing as pressing X. Okay, that guy's moving there. Gonna want to run over here. Get this ration.
What was that noise?
What was that noise?
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
And I can't walk in this game too. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Another ration there. Okay, I can only hold 2, it looks like. Okay, that just says ration on there.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Looked like she was about to throw up there.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is different. Uh-oh. CQC flipping out. He's gonna stand right there all day, isn't he? Alright. Wasted all my SOCOM ammo. Run in here. I can't unequip those real quick. That sucks. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Some things I can pick up here.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
What? Okay, run across here real quick. Got a camera I'm gonna have to avoid. Good, got the thermal goggles. Those will come in handy. Circle is the action button. Okay.
Darker chief in the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
That leads to the outside. Okay. Maybe I need to take the elevator. Or maybe not.
Press the action button to drop down.
Okay, yeah, I need to take the elevator.
What was that noise?
What? kind of do the same trick that you can in Metal Gear Solid 2. Just keep pressing the elevator button and it'll make the elevator spawn in quicker.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Is that a woman?
Huh?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Alright, I will have to do that in the next video. So, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all then. Take care.